All right. Welcome to our meeting. I would like to call this meeting to order at the special meeting of the Board of Education to order at 6:47 p.m. And we're going to start this meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. And I'm going to ask Vice President Kevin Beers to take that on tonight for us.
Thank you, Kristen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Really appreciate it. I'd like to welcome everyone who's watching to this special meeting. We'll be going right from this special meeting to a work session tonight, but first I'd like to roll call. We have Mike Zabit and Scott Muska are absent right now. And I'd just like to explain that if you are in the Zoom meeting, part of the component of this special meeting, and you have a comment on the one item that we are going to take up tonight, you can raise your hand and we will unmute you and you can comment at that time. And I'll explain this again at the start of our work session. So we have one item of business tonight, and it is a resolution, an Oakland Schools 2020-2021 budget resolution. It's an action item. Dana, it has your name on it, but I was prepared to take this one. Are you going to take this?
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. Great. Take it away.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So section 624 of the revised school code requires the intermediate school board to annually submit its proposed general education budget to the Board of Education of each constituent school district for review. The local school district Board of Education is required to adopt a resolution by June 1st each year expressing its support or disapproval of the proposed budget. On April 28th, 2020, Oakland Schools held a virtual meeting for delegates from local school district boards of education to present the proposed budgets. Representatives from Oakland Schools also presented the proposed budgets at the April 17th, 2020 virtual meeting of the Oakland County School Business Officials. These meetings provided an opportunity for local school officials and board members to review the proposed budgets prior to submitting to local school districts Board of Education for discussion and action. Given the rapidly changing economic environment, we expect substantial revisions to this document in coming months. However, we recommend that the board adopt the resolution in support of the proposed 2020-21 Oakland Schools budget as presented.
Thanks so much. So before discussion, I'll take a motion to approve the Oakland Schools 2020-2021 budget resolution as presented. Moved by Kevin, seconded by, I see Barb, I think. And now we will have comments. And if there's a comment from the public, please raise your hand and we will unmute you. Any questions or comments from the board? So I did want to mention that, there was a question, or I had a question about the fact that we're adopting a budget with basically a deficit. So expenditures are greater than revenues in this case. And I did clarify with the Gary Collins and team that we were basically said the district would not face any potential liability from the ISD from adopting a deficit budget. So I think this is more a symbolic support of the fact that they're going through the same process that we're going to go through soon, starting tonight, which is going to result in probably multiple budget amendments throughout this season. Does anyone have any other questions or comments? And do we have any questions or comments from the audience? I don't see any questions, but I don't have all of you on my screen in front of me. All right, seeing none, I think that we can take a vote on adopting the Oakland Schools 2020-2021 budget resolution. Oh, Actually, I need to read the resolution. Sorry about that, you guys. So the resolution is states as follows, whereas section 624 of the revised school code requires the school board. Well, this is kind of what you read though, Dana, right? Do I actually need to read this again?
I would read the resolution again, Kristen.
You would?
Yeah, I didn't really resolution,
Okay.
read the
Okay.
regs that,
Okay, whereas section 624 of the revised school code as amended requires the intermediate school board to submit its proposed general fund budget no later than May 1st of each year to the board of each constituent district for review, and not later than June 1st of each year, the board of each constituent district shall review the proposed intermediate school district general fund budget, shall adopt a board resolution expressing its support for or disapproval of the proposed intermediate school district general fund budget, and shall submit to the intermediate school board any specific objections and proposed changes the constituent district board has to the budget. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Education has received and reviewed the proposed intermediate school district general fund budget in accordance with section 624 of the revised school code as amended, and by the adoption of this resolution expresses its support for the proposed intermediate school district general fund budget. The Secretary of the Board of Education and or designee shall forward a copy of this resolution to the intermediate school board for its superintendent no later than June 1st, and all resolutions insofar as they conflict with this resolution be and the same are hereby rescinded. So I'll take a vote on this. All those in favor say and raise your hand aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? And that looks like a 6-0 vote. And at this point, Michelle will have you sign that resolution. And now I'll take a motion to adjourn the special meeting so that we can then switch gears, leave this Zoom meeting, go to our next Zoom meeting and start our work session. So motion to adjourn, moved by Michelle, seconded by Andrea. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None. That's a 6-0 vote, and we're adjourned at 6:54 p.m. And we just need all of everyone to log out of this Zoom meeting and log into the next one, which is in your email.